Agency, Cornell Sample II. Hi, Cornell.
Hi, how are you?
Good, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
First time guest.
Yes.
And
Yes.
You've been with CAA for a while?
Yes, yes. Coming up on 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So fatherhood engagement, are you a father yourself?
Yes, yes. Oh, yeah.
Is that a prerequisite to be the fatherhood engagement specialist?
I like to think so. But we see across the nation that a lot of mothers are in this role and actually thriving in it. So it can go both ways.
So your goal is to get dads more engaged with the kids?
Yes, yes. Inside of the classroom.
What kind of, set of tools do you use to first attract dads? Because I would guess that might be the hardest part, is to get a dad to get engaged.
Yes. So for me, it's just I bring the authenticity of myself and the unconventionalness of myself as well. I like to be goofy with dads. So when they come in the classroom to drop off their kids or pick them up, they see kids climbing over my back and jumping, and we're putting on the colorful glasses, and we're just having a really good time inside of the classroom.
Well, you make the poster like you want to be there. It's attractive, and it looks like some cool things are going to happen.
Yes, thank you.
And it's basically a class or a session. What do you?
So yeah, it's a session. It's no reading from a book. It's no hand holding. It's literally just coming in and talking to other dads, seeing some of their struggles, seeing some of their successes, and seeing if that translates to all of the other dads in the group.
And how does it work? Do the dads open up, or do they just sit and listen?
So I think it first goes to the environment that we set. When we come in, I'm dressed in the same clothes as the dads. Because I'm a dad too. I'm learning from them just like they're learning from me. Mm-hmm. So if we start the foundation with nobody is better than anyone else and we all are just here to learn, non-judgmental, then everybody is actually able to walk away with tangible pieces of knowledge. You've
got kids that you connect with as well. Is that where it starts for you?
Yeah, so for me it's changing the environment of the classroom to be more inviting of fathers.
So this is a Head Start classroom.
Yes.
So you are with the kids, so yeah. You want the dads to come in.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Come in just to spend some time. 20 minutes in the classroom is a lot more beneficial than 20 minutes outside of the classroom that you're never in there. So even if it's dropping kids off and, teacher, I've got 10 minutes, is there anything I can help with? Can I sit down? Can I read a story? Can I walk kids while they transition to an activity? Just something to get our fathers more acclimated into the classroom and knowing that that's a place where they're supposed to be.
And these are Head Start classrooms all throughout Jackson?
Jackson and Hillsdale County.
Okay.
Yes.
And there's quite a few, aren't there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, I feel like I've adopted about 600 more children.
Wow. So in these classrooms, do you know then which kids maybe are in a single mom home, or how do you, to get comfort with the families that might not have a dad present, is that a challenge?
Yes and no. So one of the first things that I do when I go into the classroom is I ask the teacher, what's the fatherhood involvement in this classroom? And they'll let me know if they do have fathers who come in and read or who come in for lunchtime or recess. And if there's not that really, really strong father presence, then those are the classrooms that I want to spend the most times in.
Okay, so you're going to be kind of the surrogate dad in some
case? And you see the effect in the children when they run up to me and give me hugs after only hearing, this is Mr. C.
And you've got, is this a selfie? Are you at a selfie station?
So in all of our classrooms, we actually have affirmation stations. So these are stations where we encourage our children to be problem solvers. We remind them that they're strong, that they're hardworking, that they're great listeners, and that they're good friends. So I was actually in the classroom, I saw this, it truly touched my heart. So I sat down and I did that for myself and shared that to my social media to encourage other adults to remind themselves of the things that we are too, because a lot of the times we want to teach our children things and then we forget that we're the same things as well.
Now, you have a group that meets on a regular basis.
Yes, yes.
And it's called the League of Extraordinary Fathers.
Yes.
It sounds
yes.
like a movie.
Yes, see, yes. So we meet the second Wednesday of every month at Community Action Agency. And that's our group of fathers that just can come in and talk with other dads. It's a safe place, that non-judgmental place, that place where if you allow yourself to truly be vulnerable, then you can ask that question of, how do I do my daughter's hair? I have a daughter, I have 2 daughters. I had no idea how to do little girls' hair. I want this place to be that safe place that you can come and you can ask those questions and know that nobody's gonna laugh at you for you saying that you use a vacuum cleaner to put all your daughter's hair with the barrette. Nobody's gonna laugh at you. We're gonna giggle because we've all been there, but it's not a judgmental place.
So the guys are sharing, there's interaction among the dads in the group.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Because you don't know it all.
No, at all. And one of the things that we see is a lot of dads, where we learn how to be a dad is through social media, through movies, through music, and through other dads who potentially don't have that lineage of fatherhood knowledge passed down. And so when we can all get together and create that, again, that environment of just truthfulness and rawness and true communication, it's beautiful, and we see the transformation in the dads from first walking in and kind of being closed off to smiling and exchanging Instagram information so they can connect throughout the month before we connect again.
Nice. And it's a meal and it's the whole thing and it's all free.
Oh yes, and our dad meals, that's a big selling point. As dads, we oftentimes get the cold pizza, and that's okay because we know that our families are getting the warm pizza, and that makes us providing for them. With these fatherhood meals, I want to highlight dads as being dads and feed you a dad meal. So come get that nice little steak or that nice pasta dish, that nice half rack of ribs. Come get filled up, not only with information, but also fill your stomach, and then go home and share that with the family.
Okay, dads, this is how you can get into the club. It's a simple phone call or an email to Cornell.
Yes.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming in today.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.
It's the League of Extraordinary Fathers, and you could be one. Call Cornell Sample at Community Action Agency, Fatherhood Engagement Specialist, Cornell Sample II.